said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Auburn's offense takes the field to start this game off. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Here's the pressure. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense. On the first drive of the game, you're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with a safety to open this thing up.
They'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. Finds a little space. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will take the field for the first time. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the ground, it's Gibson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Breaks the tackle. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Taking it the other way. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
A big part about playing the quarterback position position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
The tackle is made, but he's got him first and goal from the 6.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. He wants to throw it. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He's got him still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Dead center perfect. The lead is now 5 here in the 1st.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Tompkins. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. They just keep firing. He's got an open man. Bulldozes his way through. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the right. able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Nice move there. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to rumble in. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Notre Dame is running away with this one today, thanks to an offense that is more than waking up the echoes. They're up 14 over Wake Forest. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Tompkins. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tompkins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Plows through the defense. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wiggins. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it down the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Got a man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the defense pays that blitz off with just what you want, putting the O in 3rd and long.
And a lot of people get conservative on 3rd and long and drop a lot of people. I like bringing pressure. Tell the QB, you better get the ball out of your hand fast because we're coming for you. The blitz gets home. Nice job by the defense being aggressive on 3rd and long.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He'll do it himself on the draw. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Leaves it with the back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Tigers will hustle to the line. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn, from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes, and it's just a physical mindset of Auburn.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end, that speed off the edge?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite on Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Just keep slinging it. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. To the air on second down. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Working that left side now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, I I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt to try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arkansas is getting its clock cleaned today. That crowd was calling the Hogs in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 17 to Ole Miss. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Pettis. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Wants to throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tompkins. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, the Deep South shuts down when the Tigers and Dogs get together, and that's the case again here today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Auburn and Georgia plays out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Bulldogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man quickly. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turn. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's not going to make it. What a defense to stop him in his tracks. Georgia sends out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Tompkins. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Gibson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They'll try the run. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Dogs! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They took it 71 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for room, it's Gibson. Breaks into the open. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving. Direct snap. It's Spur. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Dogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. And he can flat roll, turning on the Jets like a Cam Newton or Nick Marshall.
I was thinking about rolling trees, but yeah, I'm right there with you, man. These Auburn offenses that are so great.
Gets away from one. He's got space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the RPO, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This 2nd half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. That slices the lead to 2.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Tosses it incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Got his man on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Georgia sends out the punt team. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught over the middle. It's Tompkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. These fans stepping up to help. Wide open downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they've regained the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. NC State is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up by 25 over Louisville. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Bird. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Tompkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Holds and fires complete to the right. There he goes. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Georgia going up tempo. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes a grab, past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The give as they work on that clock. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Look out, he's got room. Gets it past the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Looking for blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Defense not showing press coverage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. It is the Auburn Tigers emerging victorious in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.